Hello and welcome.
Good afternoon to sunny Melbourne, Australia. Is it sunny?
It's very sunny. Has to be. It's episode
sunny.
146. Why wouldn't it be sunny?
I don't
Beautiful
know.
autumn day outside. The
It's lovely, isn't it?
leaves are falling.
Mm.
Sun is shining. Welcome everybody. How much fun is this?
Plenty of fun.
Table's high today. Or have I shrunk?
It is. We've been changing a few things, so we feel a little bit. It's a bit different, isn't it?
It's all a bit skewed. Much
change
like
a
you.
bit of the lighting. Change all sorts. Skewed.
I've still got the same hat on. Welcome everybody. Who have we got? I can't see the comments.
Let's have a look.
Comments are off.
Comments are right here.
And I got this guy.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Craig Jones is with us.
Hey,
Hello,
Craig.
Oh, Jeff.
Craig. We got Jeff.
We've got the cookie.
Welcome, Cookie.
Cookie
And
Monster.
Noel. Hey, Noel. How are you, mate?
Oh, we have
Hope everybody is well.
Jeff is on as well.
And
So
Jeff
thanks for
Lee's on
joining
as
us.
well.
What do we got today?
Thanks, guys. Well, of course, we've got Car of the Week. We're going to announce a huge contest. We're going to have a look at the week that was
Yes.
with some exciting stuff. Look at all the new gear that we got in
Yes.
and look forward to what's going on.
Now, this car here is quite small. Now, whenever I pick a small car, you're unhappy with that. But you picked this one today, didn't you?
I did pick this one, so I need your help and support, guys, to show that I picked the good cars. I need to
What
know a
is it?
make, a model, and a color.
You want a year as well?
A year.
And also the weight. We're going to weigh this one
A
again
year's
too,
probably
aren't
not important because I don't know it.
we? Oh, don't you?
No. But let's see how these guys go. And we're going to weigh it.
Yeah.
We've got
We're
the
going to weigh it again. We've got our precision scales.
we've got our precision scales here.
Mm,
So we'll scrutinize this car and we'll put it on the scales
that's right.
and we'll take some guesses.
Last weekend, we were at somewhere special, weren't we?
We certainly were, weren't we? We went to the Australian Toy and Hobby Fair. And I probably licked more things than I should have.
Well, that's right.
There was
We did a lot of running, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We had to run around. There was new, in the Tamir stand alone, there's a new BBX, wasn't it? The Hot Shot 2 Blockhead Edition.
Yes.
New die cast.
Mhm.
And this is just one stand. And we got to see the TT 120.
We did. The
Flying
Hornby
Scotsman.
trains, yes.
And heaps of cool stuff. And that was just one stand.
That's
The
right.
other stands we had all the DDA. That was incredible.
That was interesting
Those,
too, yeah.
those DDA models.
Well, how about we quickly have a look at the video that we
Go for
made?
it. Put it on.
And
Play
have a bit of a-
Play
a
it for
look-see, eh?
play it for me, Sam. You're gonna come. Oh,
We're in. Okay, there we go. Go inside.
it's got
This is
music.
all the new DDA. That's the brand new kits of the Australian.
They're projecting by 2026 60 models in the lineup.
Yeah. Well, there's the TT you were talking about.
There is
That's
the
Flying
TT.
Scotsman. That is the BBX one, yeah?
BBX.
Yes.
Of course, I wanted to get in there and take it apart.
So we got hands on, didn't we?
Most of it to me is Australia's discussed
Yes. There's the Blockhead Hot Shot 2. They'll be arriving in Scotland
any day now.
any day. We can hands that one as well, didn't we?
Yeah. Nice new skid plate underneath.
Yep.
And we
What a
unboxed
few.
it. And then we unboxed the new ones.
Right.
Oh, the new Walkinshaw coming
That's
out
right.
from Classic Collectibles.
The ZB Ford.
The brewery range is going to be this year, so there's going to be 3 or 4 cars in the brewery range
Yes.
in the XC Utes, and that was really cool. Those XC Ute, because the kegs in the back were
They're heavy.
die-cast. They were
They're
heavy.
It feels like they're full of
You
beer.
just think they'd just be like plastic things or whatever, but it was die-cast. So it was a really nice little touch. So we had a look at that
Yes.
and a load of other goodies that are going to come out throughout the year. So it was really exciting. We got to see people from all over the country. We had Tamir Japan come into store,
They
didn't
did.
they?
They did.
Representative from there
Yes.
came in to check it out, and they were really impressed with what we had, weren't they? Loved our shop, and
Absolutely.
it's really good to see that. Yeah, that Tamir Japan is sending people over to see little old Hearns hobbies.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, being a store that's been in Melbourne for a very long time and being a
How
landlord
long?
ourselves, how long? 76 years this
It's
year.
our 76th year, isn't it?
That's it.
You don't look a day over 84. You look
Yeah,
good.
Well, it's all about the product that you use.
Is it?
Mm.
Tamir?
To me, amongst other things.
Yeah. That is fantastic. All right, car of the week. Have we got any guesses?
So we got a lot of
Try
comments
fair.
here. A lot of people saying hello. So where we get up to? So Dave, we said hello to Dave yet? So Dave's here. Clifton, he's calling from Queanbeyan, and we've got the Wombats on.
Wombats on.
Wonder where Wombat is.
I don't know. Spiriting around somewhere.
That's it.
Hey?
That's it. All right. We have no guesses yet.
No guesses.
No. We might have to give it a bit more time.
I can do this one. I can do that.
Yeah. What else can you do?
I don't know. That's about all I can do.
Can you do flips?
No, we'll get it out of the way. We'll get it out of the way. We'll get Finley in. Come
All
on
right.
in, Finn.
Hello, Finn.
Hello. I'm like an ice cream headache. They can't get rid of me.
How good was that? You did fantastic last week.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back.
So it's really cool. So you brought a lot to it, and you had some really cool ideas and some stuff to educate and show us. So what have you got for us this week? What's going on in your train world this week?
I think I'd first like to talk about these things.
What
What's
is it?
that?
So these are a very interesting part of a model railway that sometimes gets forgotten or ignored, and that's loads and wagons.
Loads in wagons.
Basically,
Because they're normally empty, aren't they?
wagons usually come empty, and there's many ways you can make scenery. Sometimes people crush up rocks themselves. Sometimes they make like little wooden boxes out of toothpicks and stuff. This is sort of a
I would put an elephant if I had a train set.
you can do
I've
that.
always wanted to see an elephant in an open wagon.
An elephant load.
Elephant load.
I love
I don't know
that.
if it would be scale. Would it be scale?
You're
Maybe it's an elephant statue. But there's some. So this is some ironstone that is
Ironstone?
made. So the stone before iron, and it is. We're going to the top cam.
We might have a look. Let me just get this camera ready
Get the
first.
camera ready. You keep talking there,
Yeah,
Finn.
yeah.
So these little loads, these are designed to go into close the tongue. These are going Bachman branch lines, 24-ton hoppers, and it comes with 4 loads. So these can be put into 4 different wagons, which is very nice.
Very nice.
So
And
I've got
are
quite
they
a bit of-
scale weight? Do we have to weigh them?
And I'm pretty sure they might be die cast. They got a lot of weight to them.
So it's not iron. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think it's actual iron.
Oh,
Let's take that up to the
oh, that's all right. The camera can come to you. Have
There
a
you
look
go,
at
there you go,
that.
there it is. Oh,
That's
so
right.
look else for it.
Where you going?
Sorry, I thought we were on the top camera.
No, we are. We definitely are. But just bring it down here because it's all fuzzy up there.
Oh, yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
still
There,
do.
That's it. A bit further down.
there you
That's
go.
it.
So as you can
the
see-
detail.
The detail, it's all made for little rocks. Well, it's not actual little rocks, but it's all made to look like little rocks that would be in a.
Where you going with that camera?
Hang on. I've lost control of it. I've lost control of it.
It's-
Oh,
There we go. You can see
Ooh.
it's designed to look
That is-
like it. So you've got all the different looking scratches and all that would be in an actual minerally rock, as well as a nice sheen to it. So it actually does look like unprocessed iron.
that looks fantastic. I really like the look of that.
Yeah, I think these are really nice.
Do they do them in N scale as well for small wagons?
I'm not sure if Graham Farish does. Pico does, and I do have quite a few of those for my open wagons, but those are coal loads.
So these are cast, aren't they? There's not
Yeah.
actually individual stones. It
No,
looks
this
like
is like-
individual stones.
Yeah, it's cast, but a very high quality die cast.
What's the bottom of it look like?
Flat.
Oh, there you go. That's not very interesting, is it? There you go.
It's got a great side profile as well.
That is awesome. So that's a nice little touch to add to your layout if you don't already have it. So
You don't even need to glue it in. The design's just sort
So
hop
that
on.
is an iron stone. I'd have to glue it in on my train.
of because why it keeps going over the edge.
Yeah, it'd bounce out how fast it goes. So that is a cool little thing. The ironstone loads, 24-ton hoppers. That is cool. Very cool. And that's from Barkman Branchline.
Yes.
Very nice.
Awesome. What else have you got for us, Ben?
So the next thing on the agenda is what I think is an essential for any model railwayer. This, it doesn't have to be a Pico, but this is the one I use. It is a servicing cradle. So this little thing, take it out of the box so we can show you all. It's very simple, but very effective.
Oh
It
my
is.
God, Marlon showed me one of these ones. I fell
So
in love with it.
We've had these
We've had these.
used for a while.
Yeah. So this
Mm.
very simple. Just a few foam box, and it's sort of so you can put a loco facing upwards. And
Yeah.
we do have a loco sitting on the side.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Yes, please. For the loco, we have.
I can't tell which way it's supposed to go.
Are we on the top cam? Now we are. For loco, we just simply got this one, which is a 060 diesel hydraulic Sentinel shunter in Port of Bristol Authority blue. And to give you an example of how you use it, just sort of slot it in.
Yeah,
Like
stick its head in there.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can
Sort
do
of
all
nice
the
and stable.
underside maintenance duties, such as cleaning the wheels or taking off the base keeper plate to clean the pickups,
Yep.
or maybe even just removing the body. Such as a lot of
So
people.
you would take this apart.
Yeah, you take it apart using the cradle. because one of the important things is you need to remove the underside so you can take the body off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just sort of have to do it like this. Like it's really annoying. The cradle, it means you have both hands free to use tools and to remove
And it's
debris.
not going to scratch or damage your loco, is it?
Oh no, it's very soft foam.
Ooh,
Firm enough
it's
that
supple.
firm enough that it won't damage the that it won't move the locomotive, but soft enough that it won't damage it.
So you've got those loose end bits that
Yeah.
can move back and forth just so you can support the
Yeah,
front and
so-
back, right?
Yeah, so if you can move these closer together.
Yep.
This
What
sort of
does
like
this bit do?
that's so you can change the scale to N gauge.
Yeah, because it's narrower.
Yeah, because narrow gauge obviously it's a lot smaller. So
So
I use this one for mine because I have model N gauge. So just have it. You need to actually look at this instead of the camera. So you can see, you just put your N gauge loco in there, and it'll fit perfectly.
You guys have got it sorted.
and then I guess these ones, you spin them around this way so you can lock in your engage
Exactly.
either side.
Exactly. So these two stoppers are for the ends, and this one is for the sides. Of course, if you could do what I do and just sort of have, you don't even need to use them because the foam is firm enough that they can be either way and they'll still be nice and secure.
Wow, there you go.
That is lovely.
Because there's nothing like
Oops, there's nothing like dropping a
Oh
loco.
my God.
There's nothing like dropping a loco on a bench.
I'm
That's all
so
good.
sorry.
everything can be fixed. It's
Everything
even
can-
it's even in the service cradle now. ready for fixing.
That's why you have a service cradle to avoid that happening.
So
That's
There we go.
lovely.
sorry.
That's cool. That's fantastic. Well, that is your service cradle.
Okay. So we've got some more stuff, haven't we?
The last thing I'm going to show you,
Yes.
these 2 points. Well, they do look exactly the same. One is SL95, as you can see, and one is SL-E95.
What does the E
E.
represent?
Electro Frog.
Ooh.
So we can swap to the top. Are we still at the top, Cam?
We can do that.
So as you can see, one has got the black text stating, that's my hand.
Hang about.
There you go.
Yeah, so
One has got the
SL95.
black text saying Intra Frog,
Yep.
and the other has the red text saying Electro Frog.
Right.
I don't see any frogs in that packet.
The frog indicates this bit here and this bit here.
Oh, you can see quite different.
Yeah,
Quite very different there, yeah, isn't it?
yeah, because this one as an intro frog is plastic.
Yeah.
And therefore that separates the electricity of the track. They're not connected. That is useful because it makes wiring a lot simpler,
Right.
but it means it creates what's known as a dead point.
Right.
Where this little bit here, power cannot go to the locomotive.
Right.
So locomotive with short wheelbases or insufficient pickups
Yeah.
will stall on it.
Right.
Electro Frog is a lot better as
Yeah.
it's got, as you see, it's metal the whole way.
Yeah.
But that unfortunately means that since these are connected electronically, it makes wiring a lot more difficult, as instead of having a separate related, which makes it a bit easier, you have to sort of figure out the wiring, like, okay, all of this is live and connected, and that can be a little bit of a challenge.
Right.
But it does eliminate the dead spot. So this would be better for locomotives that are longer
Mhm.
for shorter, so for shunting layouts and all that, and simple layouts that won't require a lot of electricity.
Mm.
Well, this one would be better for layouts which are larger and require a lot of electronics, but for locomotives that won't stall on it and will be running at high speeds.
Mm.
Is this to which one you use?
That would be
But-
my one.
Yeah,
I
simple.
take,
Just
I,
keep it
take,
simple.
I take the high speed one.
It's basically which one you use based entirely on not consequences, on circumstances and context. Neither is better than the other. They're both just as useful in their own ways.
Well, it's also personalities, right? Because Brett would be best suited to this, right?
Yeah.
You've got the dead spot. To get over the dead spot, you have to be at full power, right? So it'll be
Yeah, you have to push.
100%
You
throttle.
have to push the train has to go fast enough to
That's
get
right. It'll
over.
be flying over that part just to get through.
Be like a little speed hump.
Yeah.
You have to get the scale like the train that I catch every night. Is
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
I
you
can't
just,
do that again, by the way.
well, how you do that is you just make the tracks pretty far apart when you put them together.
That is fantastic.
There you go.
Awesome. So that is a basic analogy of Insel frog and
Yep.
electro frog.
Yes.
That's it.
That is great news.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you for those little tidbits
Well
and
done,
fun.
Finn.
Thank you very much for having me.
Is there anything that fell on the floor before?
Yes.
We'll find it later.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just scared
It's just a buffer stop.
Yeah.
I'm just scared to stand on something. That's all.
It's all good.
Fantastic, Finn. Thank you for a lovely
Thanks,
day,
Finn.
mate. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye,
See you all.
everyone.
Oh, he's so full of energy.
Well, we learned
Hey.
something today.
He knows his stuff. That's why I love train guys.
So Insel Frog has got the insulation.
Nothing to do with diabetes.
What?
insulin?
No.
No, nothing.
And then Electrofrog is fully electrical.
And
So-
neither of them had anything to do with the frog.
Frog. Which frog? Was
That's
it
right.
jump?
Yeah, red up.
Yeah, I think it's quite different.
That's why I'm not very good at trains.
Let's go back to the car, I reckon. What have we missed
What
here?
have we missed? Come on,
Noel-
guys.
Noel Richards wants to know where his t-shirt is, just like yours.
This one,
Yeah,
this is a fast one, isn't it? No, this is hot off the press from J-Spec.
it's pretty special.
It is pretty
It's on
special,
his
isn't
new
it?
machine too, isn't it?
It is off his brand new machine.
Yes. All right, there's no takers for the car. No one's got any ideas.
Ugh.
Except for someone did mention Skoda here,
Skoda.
but it's not a Skoda.
It's not a Skoda. I can confirm it's not a Skoda. Maybe I can do that.
It does look like a Skoda.
I'm not sure. Could do.
Similar. It's got 4 wheels.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a hint.
It could have fifth. Could have a spare.
Oh, maybe.
Could have a spare wheel.
We cannot confirm, but it might.
Nor deny. All
That's
right. What else have we got?
What else have we got? Oh no, what else have we got?
Do you want to go first?
We can talk about some plastic.
All right.
I've got some interesting oddball stuff. I've got it right here.
What? Interesting oddball.
It's oddball.
That's not huge. Hunka junka. Junka munka.
No, it's pretty simple, but it's unusual.
Tell me about it.
Oh, sorry.
Don't keep me guessing.
I've got this the wrong way around. There we go.
Oh, you've got people confused.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll hold this one.
All right. So this is by a company called 16-02.
That's the name of the company.
It is.
That's bizarre.
It's unusual, isn't it?
Unique.
But he does some
Different.
unusual. It's sort of Das Werk style in that it's
Das Werk.
unusual subject matter from World War II so far.
Well,
And
he doesn't want to
this
make.
is-
You don't want to make the same stuff as everybody else.
No, I guess not. And this is very
Everybody's
special.
done a Panzer Kämpferwagen. Everybody.
Well, that's right.
No?
Imagine putting one of these on a Panzer Kampfwagen.
I don't know what it is.
No, well, this is an aircraft-mounted machine gun or cannon. It's a 3-centimeter cannon, which was mounted on the Henschel 129, which was used to destroy tanks. So a huge cartridge. But as you notice, this is not mounted in a plane. This is actually mounted on a pedestal for,
So it's for your veranda.
well, that's right, for a human to like strap themselves inside it and start firing at stuff.
What do you mean strap themselves inside it?
Well, you see how you got the loops?
I can't.
So loops for the arms and the shoulders right here.
Yeah.
Should we look from the top?
Right. Because I'm confused.
Okay, so you get one gun, but you can build it in either of these configurations. You've got the full metal pedestal, the fully mounted one, or you've got the, what's that?
Chunk of wood.
The tree stump one.
Tree stump.
That's it. But can you imagine the kick that something like this would give? I mean, this is massive. When I open it up, it'll give you an impression of how big this gun is. So these were meant to be for destroying tanks from great distances.
So,
And with that, we've got this option too.
well, you're going to need ammo.
Oh, so
There's
there's
no
the
point.
box of the ammo.
There's no point having that without ammo.
No, that's right. Well, let's open it up, have a quick look. Okay, so it's a pretty thin box, right?
Well,
Well, that's because it's just one gun.
3
in there.
centimeter.
We've got the manual.
So where's this from? What's the country of origin?
This is a German company.
German.
Yeah,
It's a pretty simple model.
it is. So here's the gun itself. So the barrel, and if you compare that to a figurine of the same size, well, it's about the same length. Okay, so can you imagine this is a big cannon, which is like it's probably taller than a figure. Huge. There's basically your pedestal. There's your cone parts for the pedestal. So it is very simple, right? But that's one sprue, and here's the other sprue. Okay, so you got some ammo here. The ammo looks really good, actually.
Get
How
right
do we
in
go?
there. Get right in there and have a look.
Can I see what I'm doing? How do I see what I'm doing here? You know?
Get right in there, Beach.
I'm trying to focus on it. Is that focus?
I'm out of
There's your
focus.
ammo there.
What have you got?
You got parts of the gun here itself, the receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And then here is one ammo box that they supply you with. Okay, so the ammo, actually that's 2 boxes, isn't it? There's the wide box and the narrow box. And what is that?
So is this like a machine gun? Does it fire rapidly or is it just, I'm not sure.
I think it's a rapid fire cannon.
Yep.
But it's not like thousands of rounds a minute or hundreds of rounds. But it's still going to be scary when you see this big gigantic bullet come towards you. Well, you probably won't see it or just go kaboom. So here's parts of the wooden type pedestal. And then, well, this part here, we just got all these ammo boxes. Well, that'll be just the same thing, which is in this box here.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let me get this away. I don't want it confused.
Okay, so it's going to have the same.
Do you think it's the
3
same
different
sprue?
sizes. Yes. And they'll give you multiples here. So it is. It's an identical sprue as is included there. Just nice to have some extra stuff sort of mounted around it because you expect stuff like that to be using a lot of ammo, wouldn't you? So how many do they give you? So another 3 sets, which means you get another 9 boxes of ammo.
That's a good
So
value.
it is. So 12 in all. So something really unusual. I quite like that.
You like that?
I do like that.
So
It's
you
3 centimeter flak.
So you've not seen this before? A what? A flak?
Flak gun. No, cop and flak.
Is
That's
that
where it
what
comes
it's
from.
Really?
Yep.
Cop and flak.
Oh, we did that. So there's a manual.
Coppin sounds Danish almost.
Coppin.
Yep.
Well, there was that Daihatsu Coppin that came out a little while ago. Remember that?
Did that,
So there you go.
did that come with a gun?
I don't think so. But you could mount one of these on there and it'd be quite unusual. So a
Would
figurine would probably stand
It'd
about
probably
this
fall
height.
over.
So pretty impressive.
Big guns.
Something different. So if you're into even modifying your kits, you could probably mount that on a very late vehicle and it wouldn't be wrong because no one's actually seen it on or off.
Or you could put it in a diorama.
That's right. Or you can steal it on a car, give it to a robot,
A robot.
give it to a miniature dog, like a pug.
Were robots there and when this was out?
Could have been. No one saw them.
It's true.
No one can say they weren't there.
It's true.
Yeah?
Maybe Batman has one.
Batman would have them definitely. Oh, what? One of these?
Yeah.
Or a robot? Are we sort of deviating off what we're talking about now?
Both. I've never seen this gun and Batman in the same room.
No, probably not. But you can see how quite interesting it is. So, yeah, you get one gun and then you choose between the 2 mounts. Very interesting. Nice stuff. I like it. I like unusual things.
Maybe you could put it on your pig tank. Would the
Pig
pig
tank.
tank? Would the pigs have a gun like that?
They might have. Imagine them. They'll be shaking around everywhere, won't they?
That'd be pork crackling.
Oh, exactly. Oh, that's terrible.
No?
All right, what have we got now?
Car of the week.
What have I missed?
You've missed everything. Come on, guys. Come on, you guys. You can help me out here.
No one's even trying.
Oh, well.
Hang on. I'm
You're getting confused.
I'm trying to catch up with all this stuff that's happening.
Well, what are they saying?
I can't keep up with the comments.
Oh, well.
Wolfer PPS 9 always in my waistband. Oh, really?
Yep. Why
They're
not?
compact, aren't they?
Not sure.
So,
Oh, I've got a big waistband.
there you go.
Yep. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Enough.
No one's going for it. Do we need to give a clue?
I'm going to have to get another car. I'm going to have to concede to not getting little cars.
Well, how about, look, we haven't even got a guess on the weight yet.
Huh.
The weight of the car, including the stand.
Do you reckon it weighs more or less than an egg?
An egg, I don't know. You would know how much an egg weighs. I got no idea. I reckon it weighs less. Am I correct?
I don't know.
Depends on the egg.
Depends
The
on the
ostrich egg,
That's right.
emu egg, cassowary egg.
That's right. T-Rex egg.
Oh,
I didn't say
yeah.
what kind of egg. No, a chicken egg.
Baby T-Rex or a
You know,
full-grown-
chicken eggs. Well, you know, at a supermarket, you can get 70 grams or you can get like 45 grams. You know that.
Is it? Is that an individual egg?
No, but you get whatever.
We're doing
No, you
mathematics now.
You get the 500 gram, the 600 gram, the 700 gram packets of eggs.
Yeah. And then you divide it by 12.
Yeah,
No, that's too hard.
it's close. Anyway, not
All
getting
right.
any closer.
All right. So what? Well, we'll go back to that later.
I wanna have a
Hopefully, we get some guesses coming through a bit later.
I want to have a look in my bag.
All right. Let's see what's in Brett's bag today.
Can we have a look?
What is in Brett's Rubik's bag today?
I've got 2 Rubik's bags.
Oh, have you now? Are they
I-
both big ones or one big one and a small one? Well, that's a big one.
They're both big ones.
Are they?
They're both big ones today.
You got a lot of stuff there.
I couldn't fit all my goodies
Yeah.
in one little bag or in one big bag for that matter. So I've got 2
All right,
big
let
ones.
me get this out a bit so we can see what's going on. All right, we're going from the top.
Let's have a look.
What's in there? Oh, that's fast stuff.
It's the freshest stuff ever. Ooh. What have we got here?
You got GRP
We have got GRP
from Italy.
straight from Italy.
I can smell it just after you open the bag.
That's right. Don't lick it on camera.
It's pretty fresh, isn't it?
I know. I'm sick of people saying it. Stop licking everything. A hot shot and a BBX. Anyway, fresh rubber, fresh off the plane. So we've just got our latest shipment of GRP 8 scale rubber.
Yes.
It was so popular. Yeah, it was time to do a restock and another one. So we've got a
Sure.
fresh batch.
So we were using these at the velodrome for speed runs.
Yeah.
And then these are also really good for bashes as well. If you're
Bashes
driving
for
mainly on the road, you know,
So
like
all those
those.
infractions
That's
or
right.
anything with a 17mm hub.
Yes.
So really, really good. And and obviously for the competition for
Yep.
GT,
Yes.
GT8, Nitro and Electric.
Yes, that's right.
It's really, really
consistent.
good. Really
Yeah.
consistent, lasts a long time, and a really good natural rubber product. And a
It's
really good
well
price.
balanced.
Really well balanced, really
Yeah.
well constructed.
Yes.
So all the stuff you need when you're going really fast.
What else you got in there?
What else
What
have
are
we
those
got?
things?
These ones.
Oh,
These are extra large flat tweezers.
yes.
Now I think extra large is a bit of a.
What do you mean?
I'd
Is it
expect
not
like
extra large?
I'd expect like barbecue tongs for extra large. I
No,
don't know.
well, they're extra large compared to the pointy ones we use.
And do you know what? I was actually using these today on camera.
Yeah. Should we just zoom it in?
Yeah, let's go in.
Where are you?
Somebody has been. Definitely. It's got little.
I've got the packet there. Oh, there you go.
Look how well machined they are.
Okay, so they've got the angled tip and they've got the broad. Oh,
Where you going? Where are you?
There
Here
you
you
go.
go. Look at that. And they are really good at pinching. And
Yep.
these are ideal for decals.
Yep.
I may or may have not done a decal or sticker or steckle tutorial. Today I created a new word.
Sticker decals.
Steckles.
That's right.
Yep. So look out for that. But yeah, and I'm really impressed. It was actually the first time I used them. But
Yep.
you know when you're doing stickers and you don't want to get your greasy mitts all over them.
Yes.
And they have really good control. And they can see exactly where you're putting it.
The great thing, these are stainless steel. So any of the cheaper ones, they're generally really soft and they've been
Yep.
out of place.
Yeah, so that was really good. I was using it on the J-Spec sticker sheet,
That's right.
and it was really, really good.
Mm.
No problems at all. So it's 9-step extra large flat tweezers. Very cool.
Alrighty.
What else is in my bag?
What's that thing?
Aromax.
Oh, I just zoomed out again. I got to
Did
zoom in. Can't see what is that?
We have
Ah.
Aromax pinion. There's a hint there. This is for 8 scale. A bit of an 8 scale theme. Bit of an
there
8
we
scale
go.
theme today.
Right.
So I don't know if you guys know that Aromax, one of the most popular products we sell of them is their machined pinions.
Yes.
Usually in 48 or 64 pitch.
That's
for
right.
10th scale.
Yes.
They do them in the hard anodized aluminium
Yes.
and also the plastic ones
Yes.
with the alloy boss.
Mm.
So yeah, they also do 8 scale or module 1.
That's right. I've got these in my 10th scale that I use at the velodrome.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's people with Traxxas that use these, and Fraction I think that use these. So these are 5mm shaft and module 1 in pitch.
And spring steel, super strong.
Yeah, super strong.
So not like cheese. They're not just going to wear out on you straight away.
No, exactly. So they will handle the grunt of any 5mm shaft application.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very similar to the pinion gear on the X-Max.
Yes.
And in fact,
that?
if I was to change the gearing, that's
Oh.
just the 18 tooth.
Right.
So we have from 13 to
Yes.
26 tooth.
Yeah.
So
It's
there's-
a good range, isn't it?
There's 13 in the range.
Yep.
Should have you geared for everything.
Oh,
What's that?
that is a bit of bling.
That is a big bit of bling. That is a T-bar. Now you
It's a
guys,
17 mil bling.
you guys have probably seen this before. This is my favorite wheel spanner, and again, it comes from 9 steps. The NSTL013.
What am I doing here?
I'm not sure. You're making it fuzzy wuzzy.
Oh, here we go.
So it's really, really good. Twice anodized, machined. Really, really
Yeah,
good.
black and gold is cool, isn't it?
It's got the hollow center so you can get your grub screws out for servicing your hubs and your axles. It's got like a plug dolly on the back incorporated into the handle, so it can also work as a soldering jig.
Mm.
You can put your connector in there and do your soldering.
Yep.
And it's really nice, really nicely weighted. It's got a big enough handle to give you the leverage and the torque that you need,
Yes.
but not so big that it makes it cumbersome and twists and rounds off your wheel nuts.
That's right.
So a really good 8 scale socket, and that's in a 17mm drive.
Yes.
So
It's
just
very
about
common.
anything 8 scale will do it.
Yep.
We might have to go out a bit further on this one.
Well, we sort of focused in there. We sort of can see what's going on.
Here we have some hot race. Now you guys have known that we've got hot race for a while.
These ones are a bit special though.
And this is sort of going to lead to my next bag.
Yeah.
But young BJ
Big
here has had out his craftsmanship, and they don't actually come with the pink lettering. That was at my request. So yeah, and these are the Alaska, and these are in the super soft compound. And I really love this tread design that they've got. Like different shaped and spaced blocks on the tread. So
Mm.
you can see here in the center, it's got bigger blocks,
Okay, yeah.
and that's going to give more stability and acceleration as the tire distorts and grows.
Yep.
And then on the edges, it's got the finer blocks,
Mm.
and on the very edge, it's got like a half block. So it's really going to hopefully steer very well without traction rolling.
Yes, so it's not going to be too aggressive.
So it's not going to be too aggressive.
Yep.
So let's see what happens. And it's got a nice sort of, I'd call it like a semi-flat carcass.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
as
So,
far
because
as-
some are really rounded, aren't they?
Yeah, so some are really rounded, so it should suit like a lightly rutted track really well.
Mm.
You know, so it's not completely flat.
Yep.
But it's going to have a little bit of crown there to give you the little bit more stability and suppleness out of that rough and rutted tire. And this is an 8-scale tire.
Yes.
Like I said, these come pre-mounted, but they don't come pre-colored. That is BJ's fine handiwork there.
Yeah, anyone can do that. Do it any color you like.
Well, I'm not sure that anybody can, but
Oh,
okay.
well, anyone can try to do that.
All right, let's pull out. Let's go front town.
What are we doing?
You can rustle around with that and get them out.
Taking them all out.
Yeah, get them out. Get them out while I reach around and get bag number 2.
Good here.
Bag number 2.
I have no idea what's in there.
No?
No.
It's quite heavy, this one. Probably weighs about 3.1 kilos.
Really?
I'd say so. Let's have a look.
Okay. Oh, we're a bit tight. We're
A bit tight. Pull out, Beach. Pull out.
How's that?
How good is this rebate? So this, without knowing what's in there, look. All I've done is simply fold down the end.
Yep.
And zip it up.
I think you can easily carry your
Carry
whatever is in there.
your 8-scale buggy around.
Yeah, it's pretty handy, isn't it?
Yeah. So it doesn't have wheels, but it's not the sort of thing that you usually transport with wheels anyway, because the wheels.
The wheels could fit in there. couldn't
Oh yeah, they fit in there, but not when it's bolted on.
No,
because the
no,
wheels
that's
are
right.
usually dirty.
they? Yeah, yeah.
You know, let's be honest. So
Yeah.
usually transport it with the wheels off.
Yep.
Keep them in your wheel bag. Have a look at this beauty.
What's
Go on
that?
the front one if you want. Have a look at this ripper.
Oh.
This is a HB Racing E819RS.
Mm.
And this is not mine, although it looks like my body shell. I have raced this body shell before. This is actually Savage Sam. Savage, the man himself, the man, the mystery. Hey, the mystery man.
That's right.
Our lead HB racer. He's been racing 8-scale and nitro for donkey's ears. Yeah, got a bit of a crook toe this weekend.
Oh,
Believe it
really?
or not. Believe it or not. So I'm actually going to be. He's offered his car up, which is more scary than anything in the world, to be honest. So I'll be running his e-buggy in this weekend's EMCC Cup,
Right.
and that kicks off tomorrow morning.
So is that qualifying from tomorrow morning?
Qualifying 3 rounds of practice until lunch.
Yep.
And 3 rounds of qualifying.
Yavo, yes.
And then on Sunday, 1 round of qualifying and your finals.
Right.
Whether that is 3 A mains for electric, I'm think that'll be the program,
And a long one for
and
nitro.
it'll be a long one for nitro.
Mm.
So yeah, and even if you can't make the Saturday and the Sunday, it's just the best one qualifier. So even if you can only just turn up Sunday, you can still put in a fast lap, TQ, put in the A main, and take the win.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be. And it is a long weekend for us this weekend, with
Yes.
Monday being the public holiday. So that is, the HB Racing E819RS.
I like your stickles.
They're good steckles, aren't they?
Yeah.
So what I did today was actually, I was going to put these wheels on. Just
Oh, you
put
want
them
to put them on?
They're just,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
looks
you can
more
do that.
impressive when the buggy's together.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
No?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
talk amongst yourselves while I
Yeah.
just,
Oh, you want me to talk to myself as well?
I don't know. I sort of doing up wheel nuts.
How about you do the other side? I do this side.
It's like a pit stop.
Pit stop.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're not
That-
really fast, but
Do you know sometimes they actually change tyres in 8-scale? It's really, I wouldn't say it's common, but I have seen a lot of races where they've come unglued or
Yeah.
they haven't been happy with their tyre in warm-up.
and changing the
So they
set.
come, quick, change tyre, or they've
Yeah.
just changed one because it started to come unglued or it's damaged or torn.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, the race, the finals are long enough that you can do that, right? You can make up time. it's not like a very short 5 or 6 minute race where
Yeah.
you wouldn't consider that.
I think even the short finals at club racing for Nitro was 20 minutes.
Mm.
I think the final this weekend will be half an hour or 45 minutes.
Look at that. Boom.
Boomtown, Boom Shanker. So that is really cool. And if we go back to overhead camera, we can have a look at the finest work here by J-Spec again.
Mm.
So look at this. I've got a matching top to the buggy
Yes.
and the stickers. So I am race ready to hit the track.
Well, you've been racing this colour scheme for a long, long time now.
Yeah, I have. I have been racing. It's slightly evolved a bit. And it's
pink accents.
Yeah, the pink accents, bit of yellow and green, bit of stencil work.
That's why the pink there.
That's why we did the pink on the wheels, huh?
Mm. So it sort of matches along here, the white and the pink.
So we'll be out there representing. I don't expect to be fast this weekend, but I'll be in it nonetheless. And I will be race calling, directing, and commentating at every opportunity. Being an electric buggy, and as strong as they are, and I know that Sam's built this thing, I won't have to touch it.
Well, that's right. He knows how to build a machine.
I'll have to.
Fast machine.
I'll have to put battery in it, and that's it.
Yep.
Feed it batteries, make sure the tires are not coming out unglued, and that'll be it. So really looking forward. So proud to have such a wonderful team behind us, and Sam doing that.
Mm,
It's
right.
very similar to the one that we had on recently, the exclusive one that I built.
Yes.
So this is the same. We'll have a look at the specifications here. So you can see here, go back to the overhead one. We can see here that we have in fact got, and let's fitted this one out with the Dash 1900 kV motor. We've got the Dash AI2 Max Pro Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
This has got a Futaba servo in it, this one. We've got a Berserk battery hold down.
Yep.
And we've got a P1 Performer 5500 milliamp shorty for us pack, which is really good. Apart from that, Sam runs his stuff pretty much stock. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff under the skin that we can't see.
Yeah.
Things like precision built diffs, really gear mesh. He'll have the highest quality bearings in there.
Yeah.
As well as he'll have an oil and piston combination in the shocks,
Yes.
which would be very, very high tuned. So really looking forward to getting out there, representing and doing my best. And
Very cool.
fingers crossed. I'm even worried to get it dirty, let alone break it.
Beefy.
But you're pretty right with these, especially HB. They are quite hard to break.
Well, that's the thing. You need them to be reliable. If you get into that final, you've got to run 45 minutes, 1 hour.
Well, that's it. And it is
Yeah.
basically the same architecture as the Nitro buggies.
Yes.
So it is designed to do overseas and international. I think they're hour finals, aren't they?
In electric?
In Worlds, yeah. No, in
Oh, in
Nitro.
gas? In Nitro, it's 1 hour finals. Yes.
So imagine doing a 1 hour fight, the punishment that these buggies put up
Yeah, a
with,
lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
So
Including the driver.
really cool.
It's hard to concentrate for an hour.
I can't concentrate for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Fantastic, guys. Well, that's the HB buggy, and that's what was in Brett's bags
That's pretty special.
this week, huh?
2 big
And it fits in the
Rubik's
bags,
Yes.
So really, really cool. So if you haven't got yourself those Rubik's Well bags, transmitters, 10th scales, on-road, off-road buggies, and 8 scale have all found a home in there.
Yeah, cool. Very nice.
And if you're nearby, come and check it out, the EMCC Cup, yeah.
So that is, what do they call that area? Is that
Montana,
Montana?
Knoxfield.
Yep.
Yeah, it's behind Knox City Shopping Centre,
Mm.
off Lewis Road. Yeah, look it up, EMCC Cup at the EMCC Club. Yeah, we'll be there from pretty much dawn till dusk every day.
Very good.
All
Very
right,
nice.
car of the week. I think that's car of the week.
I don't think
Epic.
I think everyone's given up on car of the week.
I think Sam's car of the week is car of the week.
I think there's no more.
No?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
there's even Jeff.
There's a plethora. Oh, hang on.
Even Jeff, boss man,
I've
is
missed
not.
a few things. There's actually some weights here.
There's wait.
Wait, sorry. There are so many comments that I'm losing myself.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Don't lose
Oh,
yourself,
yeah.
Beige.
All right, here we go.
Be true to yourself,
All right,
buddy. Be true.
Okay, going to the
Yes.
car.
What have you got?
I've got. Hang on, let me see the weight here. Didn't I?
Come on, guys. Look at
We've
it.
got so Cookie 53.76. He's not being very accurate at all, but that's not
Hey.
right, is it?
Hey,
That's
it's
not. It's lower.
lower.
It's lower.
It's lower.
It's lower. It's lower than that.
It's like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Hey?
I thought I saw another one here somewhere. Did I miss one?
No. All
I thought I
right.
saw one here.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Dave.
What's Dave say?
118 grams. No, it's definitely way
Definitely
lower.
lower.
Way.
So that it's lower than 56. What did you say? 76?
53.76.
53.76.
It's lower than
He's made
53.76.
it easy for us.
That's right.
Lower than that.
Lower. Yeah. All right, what else we got? Let me just catch up with
Right,
some of this
no,
stuff.
that's it.
Oh, Dave's come back. He's pretty quick.
What you got?
44 grams.
Lower.
Lower than that.
All right, enough.
Yep.
They don't care what car it is. This one knows how much it weighs. What's the curb weight? What have we got? Are we going up
We
here?
got some plastics. Let's go vegan. Yeah?
This one?
Yeah.
We're having a look at an ashtray. Is that right?
An ashtray. Oh, that's what I commonly call it. It's an astray. I don't know why it's astray. It's been led astray.
I think you lead me astray.
I try to all the time.
What is it?
It's more fun.
What am I looking at?
It's a big robot.
Yeah, for what?
So it's a Gundam out of the
Gundam.
yeah. So out of the Bandai Gundam series, this is actually a perfect grade series, which is the bigger kits, and hence why it's got the big box. And the perfect grades are actually a bigger scale. They're 1 to 6-year scale, and that allows for more moving parts. So you've got individual finger movements, so they look more natural when they're gripping onto their weapons. And this guy, the red frame, he's got his big samurai sword.
Red frame.
He's a red frame. As you can see, he's got bits of red.
Maybe he's refrained from fighting and they got it wrong. No, red frame.
No, I think the frame of him is just red.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it's pretty
That's
natural.
is it?
Yeah.
All right. What can you tell me about it? Because I know nothing.
Bit hard to see, but these have amazing.
I'm not saying I'm an idiot, but just treat me like a complete idiot here. Like,
Do you want me to speak really slowly or what?
no, just tell me what we're looking at.
Well, it's
What I'm trying to look around.
I'm trying to look around as well.
Look around or reach around. It's a big box.
Well, it's big kid. Maybe the sides. See the bottom? The bottom will have some images. Oh, wait.
Oh,
That's the correct way. There you go. So you got a pretty static pose there, the standing pose.
Yeah.
But from there, you can get it into this really dynamic attacking pose, which is on the front. So do that.
pow!
So it's got really, really flexible joints.
Yep.
So lots of movement. So hence you can see how the knees are bent up, and also the way that the waist moves around. So it's one of the more flexible type kits available in the PG range.
Yoga. So
And we haven't had these in ages.
he's a fighting robot that can also do yoga. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. That's right.
And his name's not Fred.
It's not Fred. I could be Fred.
Don't
Yeah.
get me started on naming things.
Depends what day it is.
You like that, don't you?
I do.
You like where I'm headed with that?
Yeah, I love it. So PGs haven't been available for some time in the store. It's going to be like 2 years before
What?
since we had a full range of PGs. We've just been getting little bits and pieces, and that's because Bandai have been having trouble with production, keeping up with demand around the world.
Keeping up with you.
Keeping up with me, yeah, that too. So it's great to see this back.
Yep.
I think we've got a few in stock, so we couldn't get a lot. So make sure you get it if you've really been hanging for it, because they're not going to last long at all.
No, and then you've got probably a 2-year break before they come again. Is that what
Possibly.
you're saying?
Let's see how they go through it, because they do have a lot of PGs in the range, and only dribbling out now and again, it hasn't quite satisfied everyone. But that's a big one. But apart from this big
Are
one,
you going to do this one?
I don't think so. I've got a lot of other projects, as you know, including pig tanks.
Will Vince do this one?
Vince, I don't know if Vince has done this one.
I think Vince should do this one.
Vince is concentrating on a lot of MGs, but I think he's got some PGs in his stash.
I think we should send Vince this one to do and say, send me some pics.
That's it. All right, so apart from that one, we've got something a bit smaller.
What's up
We'll
with
just
you?
come back into the stock again. What do you mean? That's it.
Wasn't it up here?
Yeah, it was. That's right. It's going to stay put. Falls down, we know about it.
You were on the edge, mate. You were living on the edge.
Why not? Push it. All right, so there's this one. This is
Well,
also
that's more sensible.
an ashtray.
A what?
An ashtray.
Is it the same person?
No, there's a different version of a similar sort of suit. This
Oh.
one's in a smaller box because this is the Master Grade series.
Master grade.
Master Grade is 1 to 100 scale, which is a little bit bigger than half of what we saw before. So it's more compact, but it is still quite a large kit. So compared to the really basic, the smaller high grades, this will have a lot more parts and a lot more movement, articulation. So this particular version, so there's also a red frame, but it's of a particular pilot. Who is it again? This one is Low Ghoul's customized version.
Oh.
There you go. Now, I thought about opening up the PG, but it's going to be hard to see on the camera. It'll be easier just to open up this. So let's have a look on the top of your
Are
camera.
we going to open it?
Let's have a quick look.
All right. That's my favorite thing to do.
Is it?
Yep.
There we go. Multicolors.
Does have a lot of red. Is that right?
There's a lot of red because it's a red frame. So we've got the stickers there. You can see the eyes.
You can get in there and rustle about, mate.
Okay.
I know you're dying to get in there. There you go. There you go. Get in
Very
there.
classical Bandai type moldings. There's actually 3 colors here. You've got black, red, and then there's a transparent green parts there as well. And then from here we've got all the various parts. Okay, we've got the scabbard for the sword, multiple pieces.
When you build Bandai, do you have to open them all at once, or you just like build one sprue at a time? How does that usually work?
You probably end up opening multiple bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not one bag per step. And you got this nicely chrome samurai sword.
Shiny.
It's pretty good chroming, isn't it?
Really
No
good.
dust or anything. It's super smooth.
Doesn't look super sharp though.
Doesn't look that sharp. We can sharpen it if you like. You might have something happen to you like this morning.
Okay.
Don't want to talk about that.
We had an incident.
Yeah.
I did have an incident.
So look, I mean, there's heaps of bits, heaps and heaps of bits,
How many bits?
lots. But yeah, that gives you an idea of what it's like. And then if you can imagine, the P Bandai we had before was going to have more,
More
again,
and bigger.
and bigger, chunkier. So similar sort of size bits,
More
but you've
bits and chunkamunka.
yeah. So you're going to have more than twice as many. You like that?
To scare me.
Scare you?
Gets me intimidated. I'm quite intimidated by Bandai.
You're intimidated. Why are you intimidated?
Well, I don't know, because I've never been there. I'm just not confident.
Well, I think maybe
So
you
they-
need to build a little Pikachu. That'll make it a nice
think I
friendly
do.
experience.
I think I do.
Nice and simple.
I think I need to start off with something like that
That's cool, isn't it?
and just ease my way into a bit of Bandai.
Yes.
What does the Namco mean?
Bandai Namco.
Yeah, what does that
Well,
mean?
Namco
Because
used to
this
make.
one doesn't have Bandai Namco.
Oh,
This
doesn't
one
it?
has Bandai Namco.
Oh, I don't know. That branding I'm not sure about. But Namco used to make a lot of
Video games.
yeah, that's right.
No?
You know, like at the pinnies.
But
when we
used to
go
be
there.
the load screen on my Nintendo.
Was it Namco?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Remember Namco used to do a
I
lot
got
of
a bit
those
of PTSD
sitting driving games too.
from Mario Kart. How
Mario
cool
Kart.
is Mario Kart?
You love Mario Kart.
Talking about Mario Karts and karts in general,
Mm.
what can you tell me about this car, people? Come on.
There was another wait. Hang on.
Another weight. We don't even know what car it is.
Hang on,
They
hang
couldn't
on.
care less.
Yeah.
Next time,
Oh, there's a heap. There's a
next
heap.
time I'm bringing on a piece of chocolate.
It'll do this one. So Dave's come back with 44 grams.
Yeah, we had that one.
Oh, we had that
We
one.
had 44. and we said
so
lower.
The Cookie Monster's gone a touch lower. 42.4242. That's lower than that, isn't it?
I have no decimal points, Cookie.
Yeah.
There is no
But
decimal points on
we'll
our
just round it.
on
We'll
our
just round it.
on our scientific scales.
All right, Jeffy Boy says 12.6. That's higher than that. isn't it?
Higher than
Higher
12.6.
than
Can
12.6.
confirm. Can
How about
confirm.
this one? 31.8.
Lower.
Lower. All right. We've got 23.87217.
Higher. No decimals.
It's higher than that.
Yeah.
All right.
These guys are out of control with the weight.
Okay, so higher than 23. Well, let's just say 24, right?
Yeah. Higher than 24
Higher
and
than
lower than 31.8.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or 32.
32. We'll call it
Yes.
32.
Yeah.
You guys.
What have we got here? No, they're little chatterboxes today.
Really? Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that we've got. Let's keep up the interaction. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I want to announce something.
You want to announce
Are
something?
you with me? No.
Hang on.
It's zombied. BJ's gone. BJ's left the building. Guys, I want a contest.
You want a contest?
And
Yeah.
I want you guys at home
Yeah.
or at work or wherever you are to help name our X-Max.
Yes.
Okay? I think
So-
he's a big part of the Hearns family, isn't he? And big part of it.
Yeah.
He's been,
Travel around everywhere.
yeah, he or she has been here, there, and everywhere.
Mm.
And we'd like to take the X-Max on more adventures. We took it for a walk around the city last week,
Yes.
and we've had huge numbers of people watching it and stuff.
Been hugely popular.
Let's have a look.
Hey.
Oh my God. You completely missed the cue.
There we go. What do you say?
This is us taking the X-Max to Duster Walk.
That's right.
So where are we now?
Around
So
town.
we're just on the other side of the station.
Right. So this is along the bank.
Yeah.
The Yarra River.
Coming up
Heading towards Christmas Creek. This is just past Christmas Creek.
On the north bank. It goes up and down south.
And
Bit of dark. There was no live Agapantha Hearns in this video.
Right, no one did.
Oh,
And then we do
Tuesday.
So this is
Yeah.
station.
He wanted to get on the train, but they wouldn't let him without his ticket. Look at this down the ticket. He's like, what the hell is that?
Not a river road.
That was really cool fun. It was really cool to see people's
Oh, what have I done there?
the look the look on people's faces. No, they were really struck to see it,
They were.
and we had to play with it very carefully and responsibly.
Oh, we're responsible. Always.
But yeah, so and each time we go and play with it, we fall in love with it more.
Hmm.
So, want to have a contest? Yeah.
So we'll have full details coming out a bit later.
Yes.
But basically, what you have to think about is you would need to answer a question.
A very technical question
Yes.
to show that it's a contest of skill.
That's right.
Yep. So the Traxxas X-Max 8S truck,
Yep.
you have to tell us how many cells it can have, how many S's it can run on.
That's right.
The 8S truck.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's not the easiest thing.
No.
You might have to look up where you get all the details,
Of the
such as
the 8X Max.
That's right.
X-Max.
But apart from that, after that, you can just please nominate your favorite name.
Your favorite name. Obviously we don't want swear words.
Yes. So it can't be offensive.
Can't be offensive.
And at the end of the day, if we're not sure if it's offensive, we have to decide, right?
It can't be derogatory.
That's right.
And then once all they're put into a hat,
Yep.
or
And then
a digital hat,
we'll do it. I don't know.
something,
Yeah, something like that. And
and then we'll draw out a number.
Yep.
And then that person will win a prize.
That's
An
right.
epic prize, a big prize.
Yep.
And you'll be able to say, I named the X-Max.
That's right.
So it could be Frank, it could be Fred, it could be Harold,
That's right.
could be Wreck-It Ralph,
Yes.
because he likes to wreck everything. Could be Beryl,
It could be.
could be Bertha,
That's right.
could
So
be anything.
Think about your favorite name for the moment, and then we'll tell you on what platform or how we'll like you to put up the name so we can find all the names
Yeah.
that are being suggested.
You can't call it Traxxas and you can't call it X-Max.
That's fair. I didn't think
That's
about
fair?
that. That's
Yeah.
pretty fair.
That's it. That is
that
the
all you
contest.
got?
Yeah, that's all I've got. Well, these
Okay.
guys at home, I really hope that they get involved with that. So we'll launch it. Keep an eye on our socials. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll put it out over our social media platforms. Comment, let us know, and we'll get through it. We'll have a huge contest, and we're looking to take the X-Max out and about.
Yes.
The X-Max actually caught the train yesterday. He
X-Max?
had his or her train ticket.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
saw that.
Caught the train.
Yeah. Look really tired.
It's ready for a big weekend.
Wonder what's happening there.
I don't know, but look out for where you might see it pop up this weekend. And if you're in front of it, run.
Try not to be.
Try not to be, especially if I'm on the other end of the
That's
transmitter.
right. That's right. Well, while I'm looking over here, I just spotted this from Just Scotty from
Yeah.
the US.
What does Scotty reckon?
He's asking a question.
Yes.
What's the best tape to make tiny rope coils on for my gun rigging? Master Cape doesn't want to stick while coiling. So when you say gun rigging, are we talking about sailing ship cannons, or what sort of guns are we talking about? Rope coils. I guess it depends on the scale too. If you want to do tape. Well, I mean, masking tape works. It's just
Blue
not.
tape?
Well, the masking tape's just not going to stay there with its own adhesive. I guess while you coil it up, you just apply some CA to it to lock it into place. Because I guess masking tape is very easy to trim. Let me just roll down the bottom here because Scotty's probably telling me.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. He's got a new question.
Oh,
So Scotty is asking, what day and time is it in Melbourne?
it is Friday
The 10th.
the 10th, and it is 2:57 p.m.
That's right.
afternoon. It
Oh,
is
no.
time for an ice cream. If I'm
Ice
honest,
cream. Ice cream o'clock.
I've had an ice cream deficiency since
you?
Monday. Yep,
Wow.
since Tuesday. I've had withdrawals. Cornettos and drumsticks have not been on the menu.
Cornettos. Yeah, we need some, don't we?
Boysenberry. Boysenberry drumsticks, a huge hit around Hearns. All right, car of the week.
I'm just trying to look through
Oh.
all these millions of
Really?
comments again.
Come on, guys. Come on, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
What have you got? I can't even say what color it is. It could be a dark shade of white, darkish. Could be a lightish shade of black. Could be somewhere in between. Could be something different.
It's like a desaturated yellow.
I'm not sure what a desaturated yellow is, but could be.
I don't know. Have we seen such a color before?
Yeah, you just said it.
Oh, there you go.
That is not the paint code, by the way.
Isn't it?
No, it does have a paint code.
Oh, here's another.
and
Here's
that
another.
is not it.
I just found a whole group of new weights.
What about names for the X-Max? I thought they would have started
26 grams.
26. Higher.
Higher than 26. Okay, that means Jeff's 25 is no good. Just Scotty says 27.
Higher.
Higher again.
Let's have a look at another one. Come up.
What do we got now?
One more thing to look at.
Oh, so this is pretty big too, isn't it? What do we got here?
This is just you being sensible, of course.
This is Sluben.
Sluben. Yeah, this is you saying, let's just have a look at some sensible stuff that'll fit on camera well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no
right.
worries, Beach. Let's just have a look at it.
Yeah.
So all they can see is a hat bobbing around behind.
There you go.
What are we looking at?
Who used to be like the hat bobbing around?
Dickie Nee.
That's him. From Hey, it's Saturday.
Hey, it's Friday afternoon.
That's it.
What are we looking at? Sluben model bricks.
Yep. So this is a Bismarck. So
Bismarck.
the Sluben model bricks are a very common size of brick, which is very much like Lego. So Lego and these bricks will interchange.
Yep.
Or if you just like the process of putting together models like Lego, then this is your cup of tea. But this is one of the huger models they make.
It's sort of more scale though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And
And they make a lot of military models, which a Lego will never do. Have they done military before?
They're not scared to go there. In fact, seem to think some of their box art is
Yeah.
hilarious. Well, that's controversial. I can't
Controversial.
say hilarious because people getting run over by tanks is probably not funny. But when it's like little brick people,
It's all right then.
well,
Passable.
I don't know. I don't know what to say, but it's
How about quickly open it up? Let's pull out the tray and we'll show everyone how many bricks you get.
the what? The tray.
Yeah,
All right.
it opens up.
I don't know what to do.
So over here it tells you how many parts. How many does it say? I can't read that.
1849 PCS.
Really?
Don't lose it. Dan will shoot you if you lose it.
What do you mean? I'm not going to lose anything. You can trust me. There we go.
I trusted Finn too.
Did you?
Oh,
Look at all that. What we got?
isn't this one? Didn't Dan start this one? Did Dan?
Oh,
Oh,
it's lost something.
that's all right. Just a Samsung.
Oh, is that what it was?
No Samsungs were
that's
hurt
all right.
during this
It's
production.
all right. It's just my phone. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at how many bits are in it. So you got all the bags. They're all numbered. Because basically you open up certain numbers in the assembly.
Oh, thank gosh, because there's nothing
So you have
worse.
to open absolutely everything.
Because that would do my head in.
Would it?
If I had to open 23 bags,
Yeah.
no. See,
All the
with
bits.
RC cars, you get quite spoiled. They really make it quite easy, don't they?
They do.
So you have one page, one part bag, and then
Yep.
you work on it.
You can see how I talk about, very bricky, very Lego style. These all tend to be very slim bricks, right? I guess the slim bricks are the ones that will give you all the detail. Don't need anything chunky. A couple of chunky ones, eh?
And it's got so much plastic in there, you can rustle it for days.
Oh, yeah.
No?
I'll be in luxury.
People at home will be like, they'll be salivating. They'll be thinking that you've got chips or something. All
Lots
right,
of plastic. All right.
you get the
So
idea.
there,
It does
there
have
you go.
plastic bricks.
It does.
Have a look at the instruction booklet.
Yeah, it's pretty thick, isn't it?
Now, the
Bit of a
new
digest.
the new generation wouldn't know what a telephone book is.
I just saw that little fishing boat on the back of the
Oh,
shark.
that's a future catalogue. That's a Titanic. We had that on display. We saw Sluben at the Toy and
At the
Hobby
toy
Fair,
floor.
didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah, we did.
We had this fellow. That's your alter ego. Is this fellow here, the nondescript yellow man
Does that look like me?
with the brick head?
What you call me?
With the brick head.
You call me a brickhead.
Yep. What I didn't. Hey, it comes with
I
an
guess it wouldn't be the first
alligator.
one.
Comes with an alligator brick separator.
Oh, it does too. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Look at the instructions. Very concise and detailed. Tells you what bag. Tells you what colours. Not-
That's cool. I
not-
like it.
Not for me.
Not for you.
Because you
No?
get to the end, and what if you're missing a piece? And then that's it. I'd pull my hair out.
No, just take it from somewhere else and just.
Well, that's
Pull-
even if
pull
I
it-
have hair.
pull it
Most
belly
people
down.
wouldn't even know if I have hair. I just throw my hat off.
Well, you throw your hat off and the head detached. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm just saying that I've always got my hat on camera.
Ah, is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
All right, let's go back. I found some more
Oh,
weights.
Where is the car gone? Did you throw that off the table too?
What car? This one. Here we go. Here's your car. Still here.
All right.
You want to weigh my phone? I think it's in a couple of bits now. All right, so we've got Jeff. He's saying 30. Just Scotty said 30 at the same time, so he's changed that to 29. What is it? It's higher than 29, isn't it?
31.
What do you mean?
It's 31 grams.
Oh, did you weigh it already?
What?
Oh, wait. Let's
Well,
have a look on top.
I weighed it earlier,
Yeah.
but let's confirm now that the temperature might have changed in our scientific scale.
All right, let's have a look.
I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so everybody can know.
Oh,
that.
let me get rid of that one there.
What are we looking at?
All
got
right,
zero.
so that's zeroed off.
We got the little car.
Yeah,
What car is it, by the way?
it's a Ford Falcon.
My scales. 31 grams, 32 grams. It's
31,
before.
32. It's 31 or 32.
Well, somebody said 31.8 before, and I said no. And it probably is that. When I weighed it earlier, it was definitely 31. There we go. Our scientific scales, 31 grams.
I love it when we have accurate equipment.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have a point on there, so it's open to interpretation.
Well, 1,000th of a gram, people were guessing. There's no chance it was anywhere near 1,000th of a gram
I
in
know.
accuracy.
Just don't tell Australia Post that we use these scales. That is fantastic, guys.
How's
No,
that?
well, thank you for your interaction. The car itself is actually a Jaguar I-Pace.
A Jaguar I-Pace.
Yeah, so it's a four-wheel drive.
Oh, there you go.
It's a four-wheel drive like SUV Jaguar.
I
Chorus,
think we'll have to have a close look at that, eh?
Chorus grey,
Just so people know what we're looking
and
at.
31 grams. Whoever said 31.8, and realistically, they probably could be right.
Let's
I've
get
lost the
close
box. Where's the box? Yeah, look at that. Where's the box gone?
Get closer. Let me focus in. Oh.
Jaguar
No, I've killed
Jaguar
I've done something wrong.
I-Pace, Chorus grey. So I feel really let down by you guys today, just not anting up. But hey, luckily we wanted to weigh it.
What grey was it?
Chorus grey.
Chorus grey.
That's got a very not scale looking fleck.
What do you mean?
If I saw that, it looks like a disco ball.
Yeah.
No, and that is the problem when you try and do metallics on cars of this size. No,
Well, it is. Well, look, you can see the Jaguar there.
you can see the look at the tail light. That is beautiful. Nice number plates. Looks
Well,
like,
it is pretty tiny, isn't it?
looks
This
like
thing?
British registration. Well, this is from Oxford.
Oh, there
this-
you go. It's just been confirmed that Jeff Lee said 31.8.
And it is a 1 in 76 scale. So yeah, it's a Jaguar. So it did come up at 31. The scale bounced to 32. So how about we call it 31.8 and call Jeff Lee the winner?
All right. There you go. Congratulations, Jeff. Unfortunately, we don't offer prizes, but we give you congratulations.
But there is a prize if you name the X-Max.
That's right. So get in on that.
That's going to be a big prize.
Yeah. So look out for all the details.
And
Oh,
you
the
guys,
dash.
the dash,
The dash. It's got
Has it-
steering wheel and stuff in it.
has it got a speed controller? Motor.
No.
What?
Dashboard.
Oh, I thought you meant it had dash running
No,
gear. So that's pretty
no.
cool.
No, you got RC in the mind, haven't you? In your brain.
That's what I do. I'm wired. I'm plugged in.
Plugged in.
Plugged
Yeah,
in.
that's right,
I'm
isn't it?
plugged in to play remotely.
Look at this. What's this look like?
What does what look like?
Drifting. No, you didn't like that? No, okay.
That's cool.
No, you're no fun at all.
I try to be. I try to be.
All right. I think that's all, isn't it? Is that all we got? Let me check these comments again. I can't keep up. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's only a little screen. You need to bring the laptop closer. It looks like you're trying to headbutt something.
I need a projector, I think. I need to do all this on the wall.
Have it on the back wall.
That's right.
Well, fantastic, guys. Thank you for watching. We've got heaps of stuff this week.
That's
I'll
right.
be out at the EMCC Cup all weekend. Come and say hi. Yeah,
It's going to be full on, isn't it?
wish me
It's
luck.
good weather, too.
It is beautiful
It's not gonna
Melbourne
be
weather.
wet. It's gonna be dry.
It's going to be
It's gonna be
dry. It's
mild.
going to be mild.
So you're not going to be cooking?
Yep. We got the team down there. So we got Alexander Stefanakis.
Yes.
We've got Tom Huggins. We've got a ring-in Todd George. He's borrowed a car.
Yep.
We've got Max Ricker.
Yes.
He's one of the fastest guys in
Super
Nitro.
fast.
So he'll be running in the Nitro class.
Yeah.
Or running HBs. So wish us luck. And yeah, well, if nothing else, we'll be having fun.
Yeah, for sure. So
Absolutely
head
having
down
a
there, have
blast.
look. There is another event on as well. There's the train show at Sandown.
Yes,
which,
the train show at Sandown.
Finn's going to be there with his club.
Yep.
Go and visit Finn. say hello. He'll show you what he's into.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure he'd love to tell you all about his end scale and everything that the club has there.
That's right.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, guys. Stay
Thanks
in
for joining
touch
us.
over socials. Look out for all our YouTube stuff. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
That's it. All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching, guys.